Stop saying that word. Generic intro in the deck goes Moo here, back with another episode of Konosuba's Megumin spinoff. Today we're doing Fanatics of the Water City, which is episode 8. Last episode was episode 7, Troublemakers of the City of Water, where we met some very interesting people that were saying a bunch of not words that I want to repeat on YouTube. You can check my reaction to that video. I'll leave it right up there. Also, the link down below in the description, and we'll hopefully be in a place on my channel at some point. That last episode was probably my favorite one of the season so far, and this one's probably going to be even more like of what we just got in the last episode. But thank you so much for being here. Shout out to the patrons. They get the videos there early. It allows me to have a paywall on channel. This is the first video on this channel for the new year, so I hope you're having a wonderful 2024. You can definitely let me know what your resolutions are for this year. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Like I said, I'll read every single one of your comments, leave them down below, whether you're a patron or not, whether you're subscribed or not. But I really hope you are subscribed. As we approach the end of this, we will finish up with Attack on Titan and whatnot. And then there's also a Konosuba movie, and then like Demon Slayer's coming out with a new season, Konosuba's coming out with a new season, but I think we're gonna have a new anime that comes after all of that. But I read every comment. Like I said, I hope I have an amazing 2024, and I hope you have an amazing one as well. I hope you had a safe and happy New Year's Eve. But let's go ahead and jump into Fanatics of the City of Water. All right, episode 8. Episode 7 was probably my favorite of the entire series so far, or the Megumin spinoff.
I swear, I was just delivering a letter. I didn't know this would happen.
Also, apparently prophecy is about Kazuma, probably.
Oh, stop worrying. Because knowing Father Zesta, I bet he's loving his interrogation with that lady.
What do you mean
right
he's...
now.
Oh my...
It'd be rude to spoil his fun, right?
He's not being interrogated by a lady.
So instead, would you two want to help me with collecting a few votes? I'm willing to pay you for your labor.
What do you mean collect a few
What
votes?
are the votes for?
Sin! It's a sin! Father Zesta colluding with the Devil King's army! I beg you all!
Okay.
For our next pawns, if we must ensure someone more faithful, like myself, commit now and get a free vial of holy water at 10,000 Eris value.
It's worth 10,000?
Elected as head of the Access Order, I'll
How much
enact
would
the
that be?
following promises.
10,000?
First,
100
the
bucks?
legalization of polyandry. Second, the eligible age to be married shall soon be lowered even further.
Okay,
And third,
nope.
I will even
Red
allow
flag.
siblings if they love each other.
Bro,
Please,
no!
For the greater good,
Don't
vote for
listen
me.
to him, vote for me. Me.
So it's just
No,
these
me.
two?
Vote for me.
For the
Is
greater-
there a
They certainly
rock
didn't live very
option?
long, did they?
Like, I'd vote for anything else other than those two. That is... No, that's awful. Both of their... I mean, that's... No, it's bad. It's real bad. Like, I'd say the older one's probably the worst of the two, if I was guessing. I wasn't quite sure what the first guy was talking about. He was merely just trying to bribe people with the holy water. Which, I mean, holy water as a thing is definitely something. Saying it's worth $100. Can you buy holy water? Or can you just ask for it if you're a member of the church? Of course, I can always say no, but you can probably find somebody that says yes. I would assume, right? I would imagine, right? That would make sense. But I wouldn't say it's $100. Where's Martin Luther when you need him? Dude, it's just the entire history of the world, I guess, video. What? That's BS. F the church. F this. It's so funny, dude. I literally reference the entire history of the world, like, at least once a day. How many views does that video have? Pretty sure it doesn't have enough, but that video is just the best. Chomosuke Union. I like that Union's in this a lot more. Union is definitely a lot better in this than the other series, or main Konosuba.
I'm so exhausted. Where do these Access faithful get all their energy? I want to go.
What's in the
back
water?
home to the Crimson Demon Village.
I'd rather go to the village
I'm
than
back!
the city of water.
I brought you some ice-cold jelly slime. Enjoy!
Jelly slime.
What kind of creepy drink is this?
It's
an
the Kool-Aid.
Argonatia delicacy known for its smooth texture. Try it, you'll love it.
It's
These
the
two are
Kool-Aid.
on me. You're welcome. A
It's-
little bonus to thank you for helping me out.
It's
And
the
if both of
Kool-Aid.
You join the Axis sect. You know the rest at this point. Now that we've gotten to sabotage some of the nominees, let's head over and talk to
That
the
was a
inns
cool
that
transition.
filed the complaints.
Who filed a complaint?
Really, miss? What a relief you want to investigate after all.
me Big Sis Cecily.
Well,
I'm not calling you that.
Is innocent, then that would mean being weighed down day after day by a guilty conscience. For Yun.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, Yun, you are just too adorable. You must have felt so responsible for everything, but unsure of what to do about it.
Yeah.
Hear me. If thou art feeling troubled, focus on life's joys instead. Let the path of least resistance flow so freely like water, with no restraints. Let your instincts guide your actions. And please,
No.
call me Big Sis Cecily.
Why do you want him called that? That's definitely not Aqua. Wait a minute, I've seen that building before. I have seen that building before.
It's jelly slime!
What the heck is going on? So the Devil King's forces supposedly did this?
I don't get it. Why would they want to pour slime mix into the hot springs?
Yeah, this is too stupid for me. Can I leave?
Hang on. It may be stupid.
But it's a
if this is
delicacy?
really what's wrong with the hot springs, then.
I suppose you have a point.
Feast your eyes! Here's where spring water from the mountains is collected before it flows to all the inns. And
Oh,
of
really?
course,
It's collected in
since
one
the
spot?
Axis Order runs it, we
I
get
guess
to
they
enjoy
share
the
it.
perks. We can pretty much do whatever we want around town.
So in other words, your order's pretty awful.
And
Oh.
based on the reports going around, all of the strangeness began after Father Zesta visited this place.
It seems that way.
Hmm.
I'm starting to think he may be guilty after all.
What do you think?
Maybe, but there's still a level of uncertainty. So let's make
He
sure
was
we have
actually doing it,
evidence.
though.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make sense that he would do it.
He's guilty.
Uh-oh. Why are...
You
Who,
ladies with the Axis sect,
maybe?
you're late. We already recovered the evidence from the scene.
You have it in that bag?
And you're able to show them? You're carrying around in the bag?
Yeah, a ton
powder.
of jelly slime mix. Eyewitnesses confirmed they saw Father Zesta carrying this bag around. I don't see any way out of this for him.
A bag.
Maybe
A bag
so.
is incriminating.
But that's a pretty ridiculous thing to do, even for Father Zesta. I mean, if he wanted to ruin the hot springs, why didn't he just poison them instead?
Poison?
I mean, that would be a
Truth
more
is,
serious
when
charge.
someone tells you the Axis cult is behind a thing like this, suddenly it makes a lot more sense.
Oh, wait, because it's
Father
a
Zesta
bad
is
idea. It's
definitely
dumb.
a strange man, but he didn't actually seem evil.
Drinking this straight from the faucet ought to be clean enough, right? I know. Any of you have a mug or something, and then one
what-
of you can chill it with the spell freeze.
What is her obsession?
Axis cult.
Cult. It's a cult. They're drinking the Kool-Aid.
What do you think? Is Zesta involved with the Devil King's army?
No, not at all.
Because it doesn't seem that way to me.
Even she's feeling down about this.
Or is she just trying to
I said I
manipulate
couldn't drink
y'all?
any because it was evidence. But why would that matter? There was so much. What a waste.
Look, what's done is done, and nothing's gonna change that.
Hmm.
I'm sure he'll be back and better than ever after he serves his time.
How long is
I
his
think the
time?
penalty
What's his
for
sentence?
Conspiracy to commit treason is death.
Oh.
Well, if all it took were an apology, wouldn't that put you all out of a job? You accused me,
True.
the head of the Axis religious order, of such heinous crimes. Me! To think I
Why is he
would
on that
collude
side?
with demoniacal forces! Are you mad?
I'm so sorry.
Wait,
Please,
is he
that's
free?
all I can say.
Really?
Father Zesta.
Wait, he's free?
Is that? Why, if it isn't Cecily! Ah, you were waiting here devotedly for my release, weren't you?
Sure.
Release?
Of course. Are you really that shocked? It should be obvious that I would never commit such a foolish
I mean,
crime.
yeah, no, it is pretty obvious,
Right?
but like,
Now tell them.
what is the
It's
evidence
true.
now?
Our arrest of the Honorable Father Zesta was an unseemly mistake.
Have fun with
And
that lawsuit.
for that mistake, we offer sincere apologies.
Nope, that's not how that works.
Apologies, Father Zesta! Forgive us!
Oh, it's 4:30. Gotta make a video live.
almost forgot.
Ayo.
That smug-looking prosecutor in glasses who showed up with that lie-detecting magic device. I would like you to let her know how truly grateful I am.
Wait,
After all,
that's what they
she's
did?
the one who cleared these suspicions right up. And seeing her cool, confident face welling up with tears
Wait a
was
minute.
quite a nice little treat for me.
Did I just lose audio?
If I had my druthers for an insult such as this, I'd have you begging down at my feet, giving my toes a good licking. But in my magnanimity, I'll
Audio,
let you off
please.
easy this time.
I
I
understand.
can't hear what's
Thank
going on,
you
but I can't
for your
pause it because it would be
generosity.
impossible to resync.
Alas, if only your brain.
Oh, your
was
brain?
even half as big as those breasts of yours!
Oh, God. My controller didn't even, like, flash like it was a problem. It literally just cut out,
Zesta
like,
was released, but this
no
doesn't actually
explanation.
solve the real problem at hand, does it? The fact remains that somebody out there has been pouring that powder into the hot springs.
Well, who's visited the hot
Indeed.
springs? It's kind of dangerous to have it all in one spot where that could happen and not protected. Hey, it's you again. Oh. Wait, she's able to be around Zesta?
She followed us here for you? That's devotion.
Just like a Chomosuke.
We meet again. Well, you certainly
She
gave
must
me
have
the
did it.
slip last time.
You ran away. How'd you follow them?
Do you know that scandalously clad vixen?
Appearing in the middle of town like this, that's awfully bold of you. Or are you just that desperate to take Chomusuke?
Miss Megumin,
Now they're fighting for
what
Chomosuke.
exactly is your relationship with this woman? And why is she flaunting her bosom so brazenly?
I'm afraid there aren't any meddling townsfolk to save you now.
Zesta,
I'd
do your
normally
thing.
crush the two of you and be done with it.
Zesta,
But
do your thing
since
and
Lady
scare off.
Wolbach seems so attached,
Miss
I'll...
Megumin, tell me, please. I must know why she's bearing her body like such a shameless Jezebel. And yet, she wears that robe as if it's actually covering anything. The indecency! But still, for how indecent it is, there's a razor-sharp aesthetic edge to it. Like the transgressive thrill from seeing a raincoat over a
Would you
swimsuit.
knock it off? Who the hell are you anyway? Leave!
She's about to run off.
Her anymore if I were you, Zesta. You don't want her as your enemy too.
Does she not know
She
what
followed us all the
her
way
weakness
here in
is?
pursuit of this little furball.
Oh, she's after Chomusuke? That's a rather whimsical motivation for such a femme fatale type.
Could you two leave it for another time? I think you're just making her even angrier.
What's she gonna do about it? I mean, she's a
Worms,
demon.
If you want to spare yourself some pain, then...
And what should I do if I want you to hurt me? What do I do then?
There is no shame in that.
Fine, then pain you
Zesta.
shall have! Fireball!
He's just gonna like it. Oh. Did you see she's a demon?
She's a demon girl.
Oh.
Reflect.
Wait, he can actually do magic? Okay, that would definitely alert some people.
Well, I can't believe I thought you were just some old freak. That was impressive.
How does he know magic?
What's going on?
Yeah, what?
No way! The old pervert did that?
Yeah, the old pervert. That's his name. Instead of calling him Zesta.
Girl. She's a demon. From orcs to ogres, my taste doesn't discriminate. But demon girls, the commandments of the Axis Order expressly forbid any appreciation of them.
It's because
I must be strong.
you can't.
So, what
She's
exactly
off limits
could a
for
human
you?
priest hope to do against me?
He can easily destroy you right where you stand.
Who said that? Oh, there's everyone. Oh, this is gonna get people to join. That's all the people that alerted from a giant explosion.
Such a sense of humor. I'm a
What is-
servant of the great dark god Wolbach. You...
Wallbox right
Sacred
there.
Highness Exorcism!
Exorcism? What? Also, he went for the head.
I beg your pardon, Miss Demon Girl. Let me introduce myself. I am the head of the Holy Order of Axis. Yes,
And you can
that's
do
right.
magic.
I am the Archpriest Zesta.
Likewise, I am also a faithful member of the Axis Order.
Can
the
you do
beautiful
magic?
Priest Cecily.
Well, Cecily, it seems that Demon Girl is the perpetrator behind this whole mess.
I believe you're right, Father Zesta. We have before us the very reason you endured that embarrassing ordeal.
Huh? Ordeal?
What ordeal?
What are you talking about? What's going on? I've done nothing but look for
Oh,
Lady
they're
Wolbach
blaming
the whole
her
time I've been
for
here.
the mix. Okay, just straight up do that. Okay, well there goes her cape. Now she has wings.
Don't let her flee! After her! In the good name of the Axis Church, we must make her rue the day she was ever born a demon
rue the
girl!
day.
Yes, sir! All demons.
Oh, so they just don't like demons.
This time
Got
I'll
it.
let you...
She's always being chased by a mob. So that must be her thing. Oh, now she's crying. It's so sad. She just wants
What was that?
Lady Wallbot.
Don't ask me, I have no idea.
Tie her up!
I guess that's that. We're all done.
No. This place is great.
It's hard to say, but I'd rather not think about the Axis sect anymore.
Chomosuke.
What's next for you now that we're finished here?
How are you gonna leave?
I'm headed for the town of Axel after
There we
this.
go.
You see, I heard there's someone there who's an explosion magic user.
Axel, you said?
Oh.
I'm heading out there too. I thought I could start training against weak monsters, and what better place to be, right?
Really? Isn't that a coincidence?
Yeah, what a
Go on
coinky-dink.
ahead without me then. I'll try and catch up with you sometime. You know, once I've earned enough money for the trip.
You're like, oh, I'll pay for it.
Really? I'm not in a rush or anything, so... I know. I think I'll stay and do a bit of sightseeing around
What
town.
are they?
And then I'll start heading off to Axel.
This is a really well done
Miss
ship.
Megumin,
It's not
I
just
didn't
like
expect you to still
two
be
people
here.
that are friends, but they're
That
like
demon was a
kind of
slippery one.
flirting.
I enjoyed seeing her tears so much I kept only grazing her with my magic, and she managed to escape.
You actually let her
Didn't seem very
go?
sad about it to me.
What? Don't be ridiculous. I'm positively beside myself with frustration.
Don't seem like it.
Now then,
Where's what's her face?
Miss Megumin,
The-
I've
the
something
priestess.
for you.
The money? It's a bag of money.
For me? What is it?
It'll cover the cost of a coach trip to Axel.
Coach. Is she gonna
With the
split with
methods
Union?
you taught me for recruiting new church members, why, I'm certain they will be fruitful beyond measure. In fact, I could even see them becoming an attraction for the town.
Attraction.
Consider that coach fare as my thanks.
Okay.
What are your plans today? Leaving already?
Probably.
As late as it is now, I believe there should still be one last departure for Axel.
Oh, just one, not
Can
two.
just go to Axel?
Or she can stay a
that
little
case,
bit for Union.
I want to get there as soon as possible and tell her all about what's happened. Then I'll find some companions and unleash the explosion magic I've always dreamed of.
Uh-huh.
I'm leaving as soon as I can.
Union's like, what?
Union, you were going to do some sightseeing first, right?
Hmm.
Oh well, then I guess I'll be heading over to Axel before you get there.
Wait, hold on.
Ah.
Maybe I've changed my mind about all that.
Is she just
Besides,
attached?
if you go now and start training before I do, you'll have a total advantage.
Oh.
Miss Megumin, since it is quite late, why don't you stay just for the night?
Yeah.
There are many from our order who would still like to give you their regards.
There you
Now
go.
that you
A
mention it,
party.
That's a good point.
Food. Free
what
stuff.
Am I supposed to do?
You
Wait.
could even stay here for another week if you're interested.
Oh.
That might be fun.
She's driving Union crazy. It's like, what thing do I need to make up this time?
The water's nice, right, Megumin? I'm bathing with a loli.
Stop saying that
You
word.
want to tell me what that looks about? You've got a big predatory threatening thing going on.
Yes.
And where am I supposed to look? We're cramped here in this little bath.
Why are you sharing one?
Well, just know, if anyone tries something weird with me, I always fight back.
How
Always?
cute. Oh, actually, there was one thing I wanted to tell you in private.
Union's not with them? She's probably too shy.
Huh? You're saying Zesta did it after all?
Wait, did he actually?
That's right. Turns out while he was cleaning, he mixed up the baking soda with the slime mix accidentally.
We got
gotta be
baking soda.
kidding
We
me.
got baking.
So I suppose in the end it actually had nothing to do with demons at all. But
But the
promise you'll
demon
keep
was
this
just-
between us, okay? Because I want exclusive dibs on this juicy piece of blackmail.
What is with that fire animation? It looks a little
Doesn't
different
really matter now anyway, does it?
for the candle.
You're, awfully close.
Well, actually,
This
you
bath
moved
is
back
just
to
so
her.
tiny, I don't know where else to go.
There's literally another
As
one
tight
right
as they
there.
are, allegedly, these little things cost quite a fortune to dig.
It's a hole in the ground.
From what I hear, they hired this skilled mage who created all the holes in the ground with rupture magic.
Rupture
See,
magic.
every bath is the same perfect little ring shape.
Uh
Did you
huh.
say rupture magic?
That's
I don't know what that
right.
is.
I heard that they wanted to make more spacious baths, but alas.
You know, miss,
What is a song?
And do you know what I would just love? Instead of calling me Miss, if you said
Oh.
Big Sister Cecily
What
with
is-
an adoring voice.
listen, miss.
Stop
You
it.
said you wanted a bigger bath, right?
Is she gonna use an explosion? Is she gonna blow it up?
But why do you ask? And why do your eyes look all sparkly like that?
She's excited. She's gonna blow it up. She's gonna blow it up.
I'll make one with explosion magic.
Huh?
I don't know if
Now,
you
what do
want
you
to
say?
be
Is
completely.
it okay if I make the largest bath this city's ever seen?
Oh,
Does she
well,
actually?
Why not? Of course you can. Because after all, in the Axis order, we follow the tenet that anything goes. So
Anything
long as it
goes?
isn't illegal.
long as it is.
Follow your heart's desire and fire away with all your magic.
Okay. Without. Okay.
Miss, are you
This
ready?
is just.
Oh, Big Sister Cecily!
All right, miss. Here it goes.
Just. Oh, the animation is so crazy. Of course, they're using the animation to cover everything.
Time I've been in Arkan Retia.
Will this not blow everything up? Is it gonna ruin every... Okay, okay. That's a pretty big explosion. City's pretty big. Now it's a geyser. Wouldn't that water be really hot? It would probably cool down as it falls out of the atmosphere. Oh, and now there's a rainbow. And then she falls to the ground. I don't know if you want to be necessarily helpless around her.
I never would have guessed you were
At
someone
least
who
Zesta's
could
not there.
use explosion.
I trust her a little more than
And now,
Zesta.
once again, I'm in your debt, Miss Megumin. Think of the possibilities. With a bath this big, we can fit everyone in the order all at once.
Nice.
There'll be no mixed bathing, Father Zesta.
Well, even so. Don't be a stranger. Next time you're in town, make sure you come and visit us.
Yeah, I will. Once I found companions, if we ever talk about wanting to go on a vacation, now I know the perfect place.
May the divine Aqua watch over you.
That
and protect
Aqua.
you while on your journey. Blessing.
Oh, you just give a blessing? And you just gotta... And she's gonna match up with Darkness and Kazuma and actually Aqua.
Vesta, could you cast that on me?
No.
I mean, all his troubles did start with that letter you
Is that
brought
because
me.
she's not a...
That's not my fault.
the L word?
But I didn't do enough to earn something like this.
It's okay. Take it.
That's-
I've got a
that's so
feeling
nice.
you'll need it someday soon.
What is in that?
Now come on, don't be difficult. There's no need to be so considerate.
What is it? Oh.
You put those to good use in Axel.
Diplomacy.
Last call
Nice.
for Axel. The coach will be leaving
Oh,
shortly.
the horses are definitely CGI.
See ya!
Hey, wait for me.
So that's what they meant by coach. I wonder how far away the whole teleporting thing is. I guess Axel close enough they can go by carriage.
Coach is now rolling out. Next stop, Axel.
But the Crimson Demon Village is too far away.
The town
Or maybe
for
they just don't have
beginning
the infrastructure for
adventurers.
carriage.
Axel.
And they just use
I'll
teleporting
make
because
it
they're
my
magic.
base of operations as I gather companions. Ideally, I'd like a party that's on my level, full of advanced classes.
Uh-huh.
A
Kazuma.
reliable, courageous leader.
Courageous
a sturdy
leader.
frontline fighter. A benevolent
Well,
healer.
Mm,
And
Aqua
me,
again?
the one who analyzes encounters with her brilliant mind, then brings us all to certain victory with a single spell.
Reminds me of Fontaine, which I just got to in Genshin Impact. I literally went through like 3 other regions and got to Fontaine. I'm like, we're going on a field trip. Let's go to a place I've never gone. So I'm like traveling through the fog of war, finding places I'm not allowed to go to in Genshin. And I'm like, oh, I'm in Fontaine. Cool. Let's get a checkpoint here. It's just, God, Genshin Impact is amazing. This is the Fanatics of Water City. I'm kind of sad to be leaving the Water City. The characters are just kind of hilarious. I like off-the-wall stuff. Not just like, I mean, I appreciate storytelling, but Konosuba is best when it's like shocking, funny, out there kind of humor. So I don't know what the last 4 episodes of this season are going to entail. Probably them going to Axel, and then we'll probably see an appearance from Kazuma or Aqua or Darkness, or so we're gonna see an appearance from probably maybe Darkness. I had to guess. I'm not really sure, but I look forward to the next episode. Hope to see you there. Like I said, shout out to patrons. Hope you have a wonderful 2024. Let me know what your resolutions are. I look forward to reading your comments. But until next video, take care and cue the music.
We were